Right, guys. Here we have the new product from Spectral Gear, which is an addition to what we currently have available. This is the first product to be released of ours which has Bluetooth technology in it. The key features of this is that you can use it to record evidence on an Android smartphone. So, for example, as long as you're in with Bluetooth range of the device, an alert will be sent to an Android smartphone, and this will then flag up within our app and is generated to a log file which can be used when it comes to evidence review. The key features of this or the reason behind it, is that whenever I go on an investigation and I hear something go off, I'm not entirely sure it was the device that triggered. With this when the device is triggered, it will send an alert so you know it was triggered, as opposed to it being hearsay. It also, as I said, also helps with evidence review. So this product here is our proximity sensor. It has the Bluetooth capability built into it, and it can also be used without Bluetooth if you really want to, but the option is there. So what we do is power it on. Right, so there it sits, and this, as I say, is still per normal design. So that's my hand that's getting triggered there. Right, so what we'll do now is we'll power on a Android smartphone. This is a relatively simple little smartphone that I've done. The thing to remember is that the Bluetooth device needs to be paired first. So what we do is we go to our settings here on the phone itself, and what we'll do is we go to Bluetooth. We want Bluetooth on, and OK. And as you can see here, I've already added the device. The device will show up as SG-Prox, or when I add, in the next week or so, when I add the functionality to our Geophone Deluxe device, which has EMF, it'll be called something similar to that. But for now, the device we're looking for is the SG-Prox. So that's done. What we then do is we go back, and I've already installed the app. The app can be downloaded from the Android Play Store. All you need to do is just search for Spectral Gear Manager, and this will then come up like that. And what you do is you go in here and you install this. This will then open it or install it, and there are other features which will be added into this app at a later stage, but for now it's pretty good functionality wise. What we do is we click open because it's already installed. You'll then get this alert which says please make sure Bluetooth is enabled. Right, so what we do here, you have a window of the current log file. So you have application loaded, which tells you when it was loaded, pair to device, and what we then do is we select our proximity meter here. Once that's connected, you will then see connected. Right, so now when I trigger the device, you will see alerts have come in. Now bear in mind that the sensitivity of this alerting wise is quite heavy. So when it gets triggered, you will get quite a few alerts come up, and they will all get registered in this log file here. As I said, it'll return alerts based on the distance. So an example here, 0 to 25 centimeters, which means that something was in the range of that. So if I trigger it further down the line, 50 to 80, so on and so forth. As you can see, there's quite a fair amount of alerts that get triggered, but they are all recorded in the log file itself. So there you go. I've just triggered off the vibration sensor on it, and that also triggers off vibrations. So there we go. So what we have now is that is an HTML web file. So there will come functionality where you can load it in a browser here, but for now, all you need is a simple file viewing utility on your Android phone. In my case, File Manager, which I think is the default one. And we have the log file here, which is generated. And here you go here. The interesting thing to have a look at the log file is that you can see there's an area entered in there, phone time. So what that means is that is the current time on the Android phone at which the alert was received. This means that you have a time to check against the object being triggered. And as I said, these are all alerts. Bear in mind that you will get a lot of them, but again, you can search. So there's our last trigger alert there. which is the heavy vibration one. So if we go back here and we go into Spectral Gear again, there you go. So that's triggered. There you go. So 180 centimeters plus means that there was a lot. So as I said, bear in mind this app is free. This app is free and it will only work with my device. There will be other features that get added to it at a later stage, and all our devices besides the basic geophone will come now as standard with Bluetooth capability. Obviously the price has increased, but not by much. Have a look on our eBay page for further details. Thank you very much.